I want to get RJ's top commentary on this. Ben Schwartz.
I'm not commenting on Joe's nipples, Max. Jesus
no,
Christ.
I don't.
They look
I
good
don't want
to me.
see.
I'm not gonna lie.
Got two of them.
Yeah. Okay. So Ben Schwartz says we're getting closer to a Super Smash Brothers team-up movie as Sonic the Hedgehog 3 runs rings around the box office. I know Nintendo is fine to have Sonic in their games on their system. I do not think this is happening in the movies. I do not. RJ, what's your take? Are we going to get to once we get Mario 2, we get the Zelda movie, Metroid, are they going to try to have a Smash Brothers movie?
Like the video, everybody.
I wish that was a possibility. It's sadly not going to happen. I wish it could. I really do, but it's just one of those things where it's just Nintendo they're very protective of their IP and just the film rights. There's different studios, you know.
Well, let's be real. There's an obvious problem. Okay, you have gameplay where they don't talk much, and that's fun to have a guest character. But when you have Sonic versus Mario and you have the voice actors, Sonic's just so much cooler than Mario on screen. Come on. He's just so much.
I love Mario. You underestimate that.
No,
I'd like to point something out. As RJ said, these are different studios, but we let's not forget Sonic the Hedgehog. Those movies are made by Paramount. Made a surprise appearance in Disney's Rescue Rangers movie.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not impossible, but you would have to have Nintendo be on board with that. Plus, too,
right?
They're making the Zelda movie over at Sony for some weird reason too. So it's just everything's all over the place.
What's with all the noise, RJ?
Yeah, what are you doing, RJ? Why hasn't there been?
Are you building your robot? I'm just kidding.
His fembot. Why hasn't there been a Mega Man movie? I mean, isn't he?
Actually, there.
I think Mega Man's another thing that's kind of in development. They've been talking about a movie for a while. It's never happened.
You know, there is that show on Amazon called Secret Level?
No.
There is a Mega Man prequel short that is amazing. It's like movie quality, and then it just cuts off, but it is so good.
I love Mega Man.
Oh, yeah, go check out the Mega Man. It's like 13 minutes.
By the way, I'll say this real quick. I still think it was a huge mistake not to do a Zelda movie as an animated movie. I think an animated Zelda movie would have been the way to go.
I feel like the live action Zelda is a good live action Zelda.
But no, you're gonna get to be Link.
In the world like where Lord of the Rings is very popular, like that seems like it would translate well to live action.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
animated movie, man. That's limitless possibilities.
Let's get Anya Taylor-Joy to play Princess Zelda.
She's already
Yeah,
but she's voice acting, so you could actually have her be Zelda.
She looks like Zelda.
And in the trailer, you could have Captain Lou Albano and the other guy come in, and someone could ask them, "I want to see what's going to happen in the new Legend of Zelda." Then they could watch a clip.
Right, and let's get Orlando Bloom to play Link.
I know Sony really wanted Tom Holland as Link. I know that's been something that's been talked about forever. They really wanted Tom Holland.
Why Tom Holland? I don't think that's the right casting.
I don't know, but that was something they talked about a long time ago.
Until they saw the Uncharted box office.
No, Sony still loves Tom Holland.
They did.
She's a wonderful actress.
That did well. Uncharted. Actually, they're making a sequel.
Actually, there's a possibility they're going to need Tom Holland as Link and Zendaya as Zelda.
Oh, I think that would be terrible.
I think it's gonna. I think that's a possibility.
Tom Holland. I just don't know why.
Ariana Grande is Zelda.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually, I've been saying
I don't feel like Tom Holland has enough charisma
Zelda?
to do it.
You know who should play Zelda? Hunter
Anya
Schafer.
Taylor-Joy.
No, Hunter Schafer.
Who?
Hunter Schafer.
What have I seen her in?
Euphoria.
I haven't seen Euphoria.
Look her up.
Which one is she in Euphoria?
Woo! That El Chavo's hitting now. Woo!
Look her up. Look up Hunter Schafer.
I mean, I've seen Euphoria. I don't know this character.
I forget the character's name.
All right.
RJ, are you? Is this some kind of a troll? Oh,
she's the lead.
Okay, yeah, no, she looks like Link. She does.
Okay.
No, I'm saying Zelda.
She looks like Zelda. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with movies like Universal's The Super Mario Brothers movie, RJ, does anyone know here when we're getting the Switch 2 Direct? Is it on the 8th? What they can say or saying?
It's supposed to be in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So
Sonic
month.
Sonic the Hedgehog franchise leveling up at the box office. Film adaptations of video games are finally being taken seriously in Hollywood. Though many see Mario and Sonic as competitors, time regarding crossovers, teams across rival IPs are changing. While walking the blue carpet for the Sonic the 3 Hedgehog premiere, Sonic voice actor Ben Schwartz told Variety that a team-up epic proportions could happen as a Super Smash Brothers movie. While nothing is in the works, I don't even think Smash Brothers the movie would be too much. I think maybe a Sonic and Mario team up, but even that, I don't think Nintendo wants that.
I don't think Nintendo. I thought they were trying to do their own cinematic universe after this.
Yes.
Well, no, because they're having the Zelda movie be in its own separate studio. And it's
That's
live action.
fascinating to me.
They're
And
just
they're
going to do
letting
whatever they want.
Sony of all studios do it. That's just ridiculous.
And Avi Arad producing.
See,
You know what? So I feel like Nintendo's going to have a lot of influence. Even though Sony's doing that movie, I feel like Nintendo's going to have a lot of influence.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster.
Right. And Nintendo's very protective of their IP.
Well,
right?
here's my thoughts on this Smash Brothers crossover movie that the Sonic voice actor is suggesting. Nintendo only plays nice with Sonic now after Sega is out of the console, so they're not direct competition anymore. They're more supplemental to their systems, and Sega helps Nintendo systems sell. Like there's a lot of Sega games on there, so it doesn't hurt them. But if you're talking about a new area where Nintendo is going into in movies, now you're talking about Sonic is direct competition to Mario at the theater.
For sure.
So Sonic 3 is up the ante. It's even people love this movie. It's getting even better. When they try to make Mario 2, you're not going to have that freshness. I don't know if it might not do as well. I do not see Nintendo. They're more competition at the movie theater than they are on video games right now and I actually think Sega is in the best position. I love that you can get Sega games on every console. It's great. It's never been better time to be a Sonic fan with all the games you could get and all the variety of games. I don't see this happening. Especially it would be super expensive because you're talking about like Smash Brothers when they did all those DLC characters, RJ, to get all those companies involved, all those guest characters. I mean, Disney did do Wreck-It Ralph. They had guest characters there.
That's a different thing.
Guess it'd be comparable, but I
got to tell you, as somebody who's a Sega Genesis kid over a Super Nintendo kid, if they introduced a new Sega console, I would go buy it tomorrow. I wish they would.
I don't want them to do another console.
I would love it.
If I really think about it, I love Sega. I love the Dreamcast, but it was mainly a Capcom console.
What about the Genesis? Did you ever play that?
Oh, I love the Genesis.
Genesis kicked ass.
Well, I think we could all agree that Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
That's the one thing of Joe knowledge about video games. It's back from the 90s. Yes, that was great.
Well, he's a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was growing up, I never,
Yeah. I actually think the
Come on, Cal, stop it.
Yeah. Dreamcast was, I love the Dreamcast, but if I really think about it, it's mainly, I love it because of the Capcom and Namco games. I love the Sega games there too, but.
So why did Dreamcast fail? Is it because Sony PlayStation 1?
At that point, home video was important. It is not now. DVD, that was the best selling DVD player was the PlayStation 2. People wanted their systems to do multiple things except play games at that time.
Well, forget about PlayStation 2. It blew everybody out of the water.
I think also, too, the PlayStation 2 is able to secure more exciting exclusive games